Hello everyone, now you'll hear a brief recap of the movie The Brave One. Erica is a successful radio host with her own show. She's planning a wedding with her boyfriend, a doctor, and overall living her best life. One evening, the couple goes for a walk with their dog in Central Park. David throws the ball too far, and it rolls into a tunnel. Curtis runs after it but doesn't come back for a long time, so the worried couple goes after their dog. They find a drunk man holding the dog by the leash, refusing to give it back without payment. Soon, 3 thugs start harassing the couple. One of them even films everything. Erica agrees to hand over all her money and even her engagement ring, but one of the punks goes too far. David stands up for his fiance, and they brutally beat him with a bat. Erica is also severely beaten. Both of them are left half dead, just because they decided to take an evening walk in the park. We are then introduced to another character, Detective Sean Mercer. On the same day, a woman is found murdered in her apartment. The detective tries to get information from her daughter, possibly suspecting the stepfather. Suddenly, the alleged killer bursts in and interrupts the conversation. In a nearby hospital room lies Erica, badly disfigured. She has been in a coma for 3 weeks. By that time, David has already been buried. Erica looks through photos of suspects but doesn't recognize anyone. She doesn't believe the police will ever find her fiancé's killers. She returns to her empty apartment, left only with memories of the happy times she shared with David. When Erica tries to go outside, she is suddenly overwhelmed by panic. She can't even touch the door handle and retreats back inside. On her next attempt, she manages to step out, but everything frightens her: rustling sounds, footsteps of strangers. Everything triggers anxiety. First, she goes to the police station to check on the progress of her case. She's told to sit and wait until someone comes to speak with her. Hours pass, but no one shows up. Frustrated, Erica heads straight to a gun shop. Unfortunately, without a license, no one will sell her a weapon. A random Asian man follows her and offers to sell her a gun on the spot for $1,000. The dealer pulls out a KRK-9 pistol and shows her how to use it. Along with the gun, he gives her a box of ammunition. With the weapon, Erica feels more confident and decides to return to work. Meanwhile, Detective Mercer is convinced that the murdered woman was killed by her husband. She had agreed to testify against him, and suddenly she supposedly shot herself. In reality, the criminal simply eliminated a witness. Mercer has been trying for 3 years to put Merrow behind bars. His only hope is the daughter, but the villain is trying to gain custody of her. One day, while shopping, Erica witnesses a man suddenly shooting his wife with a pistol. Erica hid behind the shelves, but at that very moment her phone rang. The killer decided to eliminate the witness and started searching between the aisles. However, the woman struck first and fired 3 shots at him. He died on the spot. Erica quickly left the store before the police arrived, taking the surveillance tape with her. Mercer arrived at the crime scene. Both victims had been killed with different guns. The case with the cashier was clear: her husband killed her. But who killed him? 3 shell casings were found near the body, but only one hit the target. Apparently, the shooter had never fired a gun before. Erica herself had no idea she was capable of something like that. After her fiancé's death, she was no longer the same person. Her boss refuses to let Erica go live on air. Who knows what she might say? It seems her boss was right. Erica froze and stayed silent for a whole minute, but then pulled herself together. The broadcast turned out extremely dark. Erica reflected on fear and death. She has changed and will never be the same again. In a subway car, 2 thugs started harassing passengers. They took a music player from a white guy and humiliated a black man right in front of his son. Everyone rushed to leave the train. Only Erica stayed behind. They figured she must be crazy if she wasn't afraid of them. Well, she asked for it. One of the thugs threatened her with a knife. Without saying a word, Erica simply shot both of them. She waited until the train stopped and quickly left. Why did she kill again? Why didn't she just show the gun? It was becoming too easy for her. Erica rushed into a nightclub restroom and washed the blood off herself. Detectives once again found 9mm shell casings, just like in the previous case. Experts would need to compare them. Once again, the victims were hardened criminals, but this time, every shot hit its mark. A crowd of journalists gathered near the subway. Erica was also there and caught Mercer's attention. The detective felt like he had seen her somewhere before. Later, he remembered that the radio host had been brutally attacked a few months earlier. Her boss praised Erica for her latest broadcast. It turned out that themes of pain and suffering resonated with many listeners. After work, Mercer approached Erica. He was glad she had managed to return to normal life after what happened, and he also revealed that he was the one handling her case. Erica decided to interview Mercer and at the same time find out what he knew about the recent killings. On the news, they were showing a report about a businessman Mercer had been trying to put behind bars. Merrow had poured cement into the mouths of 3 competitors and killed his wife when she tried to turn him in. It's terrifying to think what might happen to his stepdaughter, the only witness. Mercer has to play by the rules, unlike Merrow, which is why the criminal keeps slipping away. Mercer's confession became a signal for Erica to act. Every night, she began visiting the most dangerous parts of the city. One shady guy offered her a ride in his car. He offers her $50 if she messes around with the girl in the back seat. Young Chloe is drugged, and the pimp is looking for another client for her. Erica pulls a gun on the scumbag and orders him to open the doors. Chloe demands all his money, and the pimp obeys. Erica plans to help the girl get back to her family. Suddenly, the bastard floors the gas pedal, trying to run them over. Erica shoots him, but he still manages to hit Chloe. She's seriously injured, but survives. Erica once again flees before the ambulance and police arrive. Mercer links the pimp's murder to the subway killings. The same gun was used. But for some reason, the witness refuses to describe the shooter. Erica is waiting for the detective again. She considers Mercer a good man, and he admits he has always listened to her radio show. Everyone is talking about the recent killings. Her boss wants Erica to dedicate a show to the mysterious vigilante. It's what interests listeners the most right now. Public opinion is divided. Some are glad the vigilante is cleaning the streets of criminals, while others believe they are no better than the people they execute. Erica's nerves finally give out. She rushes to the police station to confess her crimes but can't bring herself to do it. Instead, she calls the detective and asks, "What does it feel like when you can't punish the guilty?" At that very moment, she is hunting Merrow. She enters an elevator with him, waits until he steps out and approaches his car. Merrow thinks she's just another paparazzi and hits her arm with a crowbar. Erica snaps, she breaks his nose and grabs the crowbar. We then see detectives surrounding another victim's body. Maybe Merrow was thrown off the roof right away, or maybe his skull was crushed first. Wounded, Erica barely makes it home. A neighbor helps her up the stairs. Erica admits she killed a man, but the neighbor doesn't even react. She's from Sudan, where children were given weapons to execute their own parents. Mercer's partner believes Merrow wasn't killed by the vigilante. The method is completely different. The detective finds the guy whose player was stolen on the subway. He claims he saw nothing, but Mercer intends to pressure him. Mercer meets Erica and asks how she spent the previous night. Unexpectedly, he brings her into Chloe's hospital room to question the girl in front of her. Surprisingly, Chloe shows no reaction and pretends she's seeing Erica for the first time. The girl doesn't betray her savior. She claims she didn't see anyone that night. It seems the detective is starting to suspect something. The young man describes everything that happened in the subway car that day. He mentioned that only one woman remained sitting in the car. The witness described the passenger's features. Mercer got a rough sketch of the suspect and immediately went to Erica, not empty-handed. The day before, a criminal had been detained, and Erica's engagement ring was found on him. The detective asks her to come to the station and try to identify him. Erica reluctantly agrees. 5 men in white t-shirts step up to the glass one by one. Erica recognizes the bastard who killed her fiance, but lies, saying the man they're looking for isn't there. The detective invites Erica to lunch and tells her about the woman from the subway. Turns out they had been looking for a man all along, but it was actually a female vigilante. Mercer sometimes wondered whether he could put someone close to him, his best friend, behind bars. Yes, he has the courage to do it. What matters is that Erica understands that too. The two of them hold hands. Mercer really doesn't want to arrest Erica. He asks a tech-savvy friend to trace a phone call and gives him Erica's number. Meanwhile, Erica finds the pawn shop where her ring was sold and pays the dealer to give her the client's address. It turns out to be a girl, the girlfriend of one of the criminals. Erica finds Shauna and asks where she can find her boyfriend, but the girl gets scared. That evening, Mercer is told that Erica had called him from the scene of Merrow's murder that night. There's no doubt left, she's the vigilante. Shauna changes her mind and sends Erica a message with the criminal's address, along with a video of the attack on her and David. Erica forwards the recording to the detective and says goodbye. She arrives in the ghetto and hears a familiar voice. The guy from the police station is holding her dog on a leash. Erica shoots the bastard in the eye. His two accomplices panic and run. Detective Mercer is already on his way. Erica takes a shortcut and shoots the second thug twice in the back. Only one piece of trash remains, the one who ruined her life. The psycho attacks her from behind and starts choking her. Mercer arrives just in time. The thug obediently drops to his knees. But Erica isn't about to surrender. She wants to deliver justice herself. Still, Mercer manages to convince her to hand over her gun. The thug starts begging to be arrested, but not for long. A second later, his brains are blown out through a new hole in his head. Mercer isn't going to arrest Erica. There was no vigilante, just a gang shootout. The detective tried to arrest them, but it turned into a firefight that ended in a massacre. Erica only has one thing left to do: pull the trigger one more time. She needs to wound the cop in the arm. After doing that, she quickly leaves the scene as usual. Mercer unties the dog, and it finally returns to its owner.